Hey, it's Kurt the Boat Doctor. Can't be full already. Maybe it could be, I doubt it. Non-ethanol. I'm gonna put in about 30 gallons. It's got a 150 on it. This is a reversed variable degree hole on the bottom. Discovery, I could be wrong on this, but I think it's an 18 by 29 degree, but these ride really nice. You got that reverse chine right there, it keeps that water down. Big port for the drainage. Shallow deck is what you want, because even if you did get water, it's going to hit and then bounce out those windows. Remainder is going to go out them big scupper holes, which the time you see, if you did take water clean over the top, you wouldn't even know. Yeah, unless there's air in there. Keeps kicking off. We'll try it again. Window stop, vent. How you can, sometimes you can unscrew those to vent a little easier. I don't feel a lot of air coming out of that. You got your swing tongue top mount. I did add brake fluid to it. It was empty. 2-inch ball. I see the peekaboo hole, flat flip. Round 7 cables. I like the cables. Again, if you see rust through those or a cable showing, replace them, because that means the inside's about ready to snap on you. Keel roller. Yeah, there it goes again. We'll put in 25. That'll be good enough. Chine guides. You got gear bath oil hub. This is good. Heavy duty, easy loading galvanized trailer. Spare tire. Top, low in the front, so you can. These are towable. Hey, I can get 30 in here. Let's try it. Anyway, so instead of them tops that go straight up, that's a sail. So these got the square stock frame on. They're powder coated. So these are the only one of the ones that are actually warranted for traveling down the road with the top up through the factory. LED lights. So you got your top, your side curtains, your backdrop, and I like how they use a swing style instead of the double zipper. Because the double zipper, what happens with those, when you're going down the water, the wind catches them, pretty soon your backdrop's hanging over the side of the boat. So let's see, we get about 20, 28. What else can I talk about while I'm filming? Big Jim's towing her. Oh, again, the keel roller. That is not meant to ride on the keel of the boat. That's just a protector, so it doesn't need that cross member. There we go. We get 30 gallons in here. There we go. Put this baby so I don't forget it. Shut her off. Put her back. Right here. Close the lid. There you go. Nice wide gunnel, clear coated. Kicker motor, power trim, oil, drain right here. Gear oil is on this side. Right here is the drain. This is the fill. You can undo that, and then you take it like a little zip tie in there. And if it's down like that, you're okay. You're not gonna just weep out the side. The gear oil isn't. There's your flusher. Flusher uses the same one. You got freshwater flush. Both motors have that. Now, only use those when the motor is warm, and do not start your motor if you're just using that one. If you use this and that, you can start the motor. But if you just use this one, put on the water, turn it on, then start your motor. When you're done, shut your motor off, then turn the water off. Stainless steel prop shafts, both of them. And then you got 2 coats of clear, 2 coats of primer on both, special paint. You got a tie bar here. These motors, when you get to an offshore bracket, with this being back here, this being back here, you really don't need a tie bar. But if you're going remote, you might as well run the tie bar and just leave it, because that could act as your rudder. Quick disconnect, we don't use those. We just use the main fuel line going in with the primer bulb. 15 pitch. Drain plug, zincs welded on. That's the good kind. They make good connections. Then plates back there for your transducers. And there's your reverse chine right there. You got a Delta. Ladder, grab handle, 2023. Discharge, drain. Green caps normally mean nitrous filled because of the colder weather. But down here, even if they did have them, you can just put regular air. It ain't gonna hurt them. Side of the boat looks good. All right, your ladder right here. You got hydraulic steering. This pin here, you just put it there so you don't lose it, because this isn't going to go anywhere. Make sure that's always pinned, because if you have this thing up and that thing was out and you stepped on that, that thing's going to come down and whack you and you're going to go sailing. Yeah, and here's a drain, good drainage right there. This here must be, I don't know, for coolers or something. I've never seen these straps like that on these. So that I'm taking that's what those are for. This here's for your live well. These are lockable. Storage right there. Down in here's your batteries. Cup holders. You can put your tackles. Drains in here like they should be. Fish box. Good drains. For the water in the deck goes in through back there, drains into the bilge. There's your valve for your live well. If you want to dry, just keep that shut. There's your horse down. That worked. I noticed the horn didn't work. I'm going to prime this up. That's primed. Check the main. That's up. Then you got bilge pumps, twin autos. You got your live well pump, your wash down pump. Inspection cap. These, take these off and this makes your bed conversion. The poles must be in the back. Suspension seats, or they're nitrous actually. You got swivel backs. The backs go back and forth. Arms, map pockets. Nice tray there. And these are like a suspension, believe it or not, because here's your tighteners right there. So this is probably save some money on these, but these are pretty good. And that handle there locks your your arm. They swivel, they slide. Nav lights worked. Horn seat didn't work. Port wiper worked. Starboard wiper worked. These are accessory switches. Aft. Oh, that's the aft bilge. Okay, key. So that vent, I'd probably unscrew that vent just a hair so it gets more air in it. You got your command link, tack. This should have BTS control on it. USB ports. This is for your main. This is kicker. No, this is your main here. They got that kind of screwy though. Huh. Because here's your kicker key right here, right? This here's your main, right? So I guess you can look at it that way, but if it was me, I would have put that down here, but then this would have hit it. So you just got to remember this here, right here, and here's your kicker. This, and this is your main. And that there's a little, you can undo that, and there's a valve in there that for that fish box up there to drain it. Leave it open, because if it rains, you want the water to keep out of that box. If you want water to stay in there, you shut this valve. You just take that cover or reach through there. And this is just a fish box here as well. These tops are seam sealed, and they have Velcro. They're the only ones that do that. So when you unzip that Velcro, when you zip it back, goes over the top and seals, so no water gets through the zipper, which is where almost it all comes from in most other boats. You can look at the duckworth when it rains, and probably nothing in here. They're not 100%, but they're pretty damn close. And then they seam seal, they're sealed, or seams up there. Grab handles, map pockets. It's a nice boat, and these, look how wide. And then you got tilt wheel. They got a pretty big display right there. I'm gonna see something here. Yeah, okay, this would work, because if you flush mount that, you could get probably a 16-inch sitting in there. But if you tilt that wheel down, you can see your display. So when you're using it, you just tilt this down. When you're not, you can just tilt it back up again. But when it's up, you're gonna block some of your screen. There's your brake fluid right here, or not brake fluid, but hydraulic steering fluid right here. Cup holders right there. And if you want to check if your light's working, all you have to do is hit this, and the green light's on in there. And for your big gulp, if you take that out, but it'll probably hit the window anyway. And then just a heads up, these little right here, you can put a rubber hose on that. You can run it down into the bilge or something, instead of, sometimes if you got liquid, the ice melts or cup condensate, you could have drips of water coming down there. All right, this is the boat doctor. We're heading to the water. Maybe go to Charleston right now.